Good morning, everyone. This is Srikant Rajan, and welcome back to the Stock Market Podcast from MPIinvest.com. Well, we had some issues technically, and that's why we could not. There's a slight delay in the report today. Well, that's sorted now. Let's get back to the market. Coming to stock market yesterday, the market actually saw a volatile day. We could see market going up and down without a certain direction. In fact, at the end of the day, it is surprising to see that both FIs and DIIs were net buyers. Yes, FIs have almost bought for 300 plus crores, and DIIs have also bought for about 900 crores yesterday. So naturally, there was this event yesterday, which we had actually discussed yesterday morning in the podcast, that it may turn out to be a non-event. Yes, the Federal Reserve, monetary policy meeting minutes were to be out yesterday, and day before yesterday, the results, the CPI, the Consumer Price Index data, that is the inflation rate of US, had come, which was much lower than expected. It was at just about 7.1, which was much lower than expected. So market kind of cheered it, but then of course, market was cautious on what the Federal Reserve could actually take decision on the interest rate. So as expected, the interest rate was hiked by 0.5%, which was totally acceptable, which was expected in the market. But the commentary that came after that was kind of hawkish. Yes. So what they say is that even though the inflation data is showing that the inflation actually come down, but they are continuing to put their target as 2%, whereas the existing present one is 7.1%. So definitely it's a very big difference, and until the target is achieved, the rate hikes are going to continue through year 2023 also. So this was something that kind of gave some negativity to the market, and Nasdaq and US Dow, which was actually trading at about 0.5 to 0.7% higher, fell by almost 1% and closed negative at 0.5 to 0.7%. So all the US markets actually closed in the negative yesterday. I would not say it's an overreaction. It is just a normal correction, I would say, because it is not a big fall as such. But then, yes, US markets are going to see more trouble as days go forward, because the inflation in US right now is definitely more than the big expectation. So the expectation was, the target is 2%, and they are at 7.1%. That way, India is looking much better, isn't it? Because India's target itself is up to 6%, and we are right now already at 5.88%, which is lesser than Indian target. So that way, Indian market is all staying stronger, better than the expectation. So whatever we see in the US is, I would say more of, yes, it can give global weakness, but then Indian markets are still in a more safer position is what I would say. But then, yes, valuation wise, we are slightly higher now after the market has actually rallied and close to its all-time high now. So definitely there will be some valuation fears. But then even if we see a correction, it would not be a major one, because Indian market and Indian economy is on the actual target path. So things are looking good for India, and I am continuing to be bullish over a long term in India. So there would be a short-term correction that could be only an opportunity for us to add good stocks and good investment into our portfolio. So apart from that, if you look at the market, we could also see silver continuing to rise. In fact, on my portfolio, it's up more than 10% since we added. That's something looking really good. LIC is yet next another stock which we added at the right time, which is almost about 12% return in my portfolio. So I'm sure all those members who added along with me should be also in the similar portfolio levels. So definitely our portfolio is looking really good. Investments are looking really good. IT sector is again performing well. So with all this, the market is actually looking good. Now, the only fear that could come at this point is actually the FII selling. But I don't expect a big FII selling right now in India, because of course there could be some fund flows that could go to China, but then India has its own plus points, which would kind of limit the kind of amount that actually goes out of India. So definitely there's a lot of investment coming into India, and Indian market are poised to be going further ahead. So that's something that I believe in completely. Of course, now that the major event is over, today we could see the option premiums actually falling down big time. That could actually give us some good profit on the positions that we are holding right now at the Gold Club in MPI Invest. So if you don't know what's a Gold Club, definitely you should be a part of the MPI community. Do join a community free of cost by going to the website mentioned in the scroll here. Okay, coming forward to what to expect today. So today is the weekly expiry for the market, and definitely the volatilities tend to continue. And simple thing that I think on the lower side right now would be 18,500. So 18,500 is an important support. If that is broken, that could actually turn market more bearish. But if at all to 18,500 is broken, then 18,400 would be a next important support. So that would be on the lower side, and on the higher side, I expect the market to take a resistance maximum at 18,800. So I am expecting the market to kind of expire between 18,500 and 18,800 for the day. So based on this, I would be taking my trades. Already we are sitting with some good positions, which should actually turn out good, profitable today as the market opens. So I'm sure all of you must be happy with the kind of returns that we are doing right now. In fact, Gold Club and Gold Plus has been doing really well of late. So I'm sure all of you should be really happy about it. So wishing you all best of luck, and all the best for the expiry today. Looking forward to another profitable week as we end the expiry week. With that, this is Srikant Rajan signing off until we catch up tomorrow morning on the next podcast. Goodbye. But before we leave, do remember to press the like button if you love the content that we share, and do share the podcast with your friends and relatives to help them learn and invest together with us. Goodbye. Have a great day.